Hey, everybody, welcome back, man. Welcome back to the Xbox Warriors podcast. It's been a long while since I did a podcast, man. I've been really busy with family, and different things like that, work. It's good to be back. It feels good to be back to do another podcast. I'm going to invite my brother, Unlimited Productions. I'm going to invite Hebot. I'm going to see if Tuck can come in. If Hebot or Tuck can come in, I'm pretty sure they will. It's not going to be a super long podcast, but it's good to be back, guys. It feels good to be back. I didn't want you to think that I totally disappeared because I didn't. I just been busy and I haven't been able to do a podcast, man. Summer's coming, work, a lot of work, just been busy with family, busy doing things. But it really feels good to be back here, out here on these gaming streets, man, with the Xbox family. I hope everybody is doing well. Want to give a big shout out to my brother, Sega Forever. I was supposed to be on the podcast last night, but I didn't get an invite from him. I don't know if he might have forgot. I think Unlimited was on there, and the First Lady of Xbox was on there. You know who she is, the First Lady of Xbox, Dea 4568. I have to go back and watch that because it looks like it's going to be a very interesting podcast. A lot of those gamers, true gamers on there, like Unlimited and the First Lady of Xbox, and of course our brother Sega Forever, are very well educated when it comes to gaming and Xbox. They're very well educated. So big shout out to my brother with the Wrecking Crew podcast, my brother from Hawaii, Sega Forever, man. So yeah, but I'm going to invite them. I hope everybody will come and join us today with the podcast. So I'm going to invite my brother, Unlimited Productions, man. I'm going to invite Hebot, and I'm going to try to actually get Tuck in here also. So let's get going and do that. And get going and doing that right now. So let's get brother Unlimited also to come in. If he's not busy, I will give him a text also, but he said he would be here. So let's invite Unlimited Productions. Check out the Unlimited Productions with the Unlimited Truth. Check out my brother Unlimited too, because he does really good videos, unboxing videos with his controllers, games, and different stuff he buys and peripherals for Xbox. So go check out Brother Unlimited's channel. It's a good channel. If you like Xbox news and you are a diehard Xbox fan, Unlimited Productions is definitely one of the ones that you want to subscribe to and check out. So check him out. Now let's get Hebot in here. We're going to invite Hebot. And we're also going to invite Tuck Master in here. So let's get Tuck in here also. Miguel? So we also invited him. Look at my brother, man. My brother Deploy 619. What's up, man? Long time no see, Deploy, man. It's been a while. It's been a while, Deploy. I've been busy, brother, with work. You know how it is, Deploy. I've been so busy. I didn't want nobody to think I fell off the Xbox train, man. I'm still on there, man. I'm still on the Xbox train. I just been busy. Been spending a lot of time with my family. It's really family time when it's summer. So, it's going to be it takes a little bit more time to do podcasts, you know what I mean? But it feels good to be back, man. And we're going to chop up some game. Like, I'm not really all the way in the loop, brother. But this is the Xbox Mass Effect, man. Yes, Xbox is changing, but, brother Deploy, a lot of gamers out here, true gamers, not these clowns out here, not these PlayStation clowns, these PlayStation trolls and clowns, not them, man. People don't understand that stuff like that has to change. Gaming changes, man. It can't stay the old fashioned ways that it used to be. This is a different era. This is a different generation. of gamers. Now I'm an OG out here, and I believe you're an OG gamer too. But things have to change, man. Things have to change. You're always going to have the naysayers out there, brother Deploy, that says, Xbox is dying. Xbox is giving their games away, brother Deploy. Xbox is not going to be anymore. I don't. It like Phil Spencer said, and nobody never pays attention. Deploy. Phil Spencer said that Xbox is not going anywhere. There now the big thing now, and I hope my brothers come in here. The big thing now is he's really interested in a handheld. He really is. He's interested in the handheld. He wants to get in the handheld market, from what I'm hearing, and that's fine. That's not going to affect me and you with the games that we're getting, like Hellblade: Senua's Saga, that's going to be coming out really soon. We got some huge, as the younger people say, bangers coming out for Xbox, man. Xbox is not going anywhere. People forget that the great Sarah Bond said that they're working on the new Xbox right now. It's going to be more powerful than the PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm sorry if the trolls or don't want to be mad and hear that, but it is going to be more powerful than the PlayStation 5 Pro. It is. We're never going to be beaten in the power narrative again. I mean, a lot of people worry about that stuff, about power. People embed that in their head, brother Deploy, things like that, man. But it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. They made it that way. If it wasn't for them running their mouths since 2013, maybe the Xbox wouldn't be the most powerful console, but they ran their mouth. Maybe Xbox wouldn't have as many games that they have now if they didn't run their mouth back then, saying that Xbox got no games. So they need to go back into time and realize that you're not doing nothing but bringing the true greatness over to Xbox by you trolling us and trolling Phil and trolling Sarah Bond and everybody else in the Xbox division. You made our dreams come true. So for that, I would like to thank you for that, because we have the most powerful console. We will never be beaten in that again, right, Deploy? We have all these game studios. We have Ultimate Game Pass that has way more games than what you can play on the other side of the other side of the street. You know what I mean? We're like kids in a candy store. And who made that happen? We have to thank the PlayStation trolls for making that happen. We really do, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the best console right now. We wouldn't have the best games that are coming out that are fire that they want and petition for, right, Deploy? They petition for our games, but yet, brother Deploy, Xbox got no games. And I will never understand that mythology on that. Yet we have no games, but yet they're petitioning for our exclusive games to be on their system, right, Deploy? Makes sense? Because they don't make any sense at all. The first thing they say to you, or when they want to troll Deploy, right? For years, since 2013, Xbox got no games. Xbox got no power. Their system is the weakest system, the 720p box, the Xbox, the Xbone. Xbone is dead. But yet, Xbox is on top with Ultimate Game Pass. We got all the studios under Xbox now. The big juggernauts like Activision Blizzard, Bethesda ZeniMax. And now they're crying and whining that they want our games on their system. But I thought we had no games, brother Deploy. I thought we had no games. I don't understand that. I don't, brother. To this day, I don't understand that. And they can never explain it, can they, brother Deploy? They can never just explain that, because they won't, because they know that they got beaten at their own game. If you run your mouth so much, you know what Z said? I don't rock out with Next Gen 720 no more. Good luck in his endeavors and whatever he does. But he said, you'll be surprised who listens to you. You'll be surprised who listens to your podcast and listen to you. Phil Spencer and the Xbox division that are into gaming actually listen to these podcasts. You just don't know it. You don't know they're there, but they listen and they know. And they know people that they're affiliated with that listen to these podcasts, that go on these podcasts, and they go back and probably talk to Phil about it. Now look what we have today. And Now, who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? All the way to that big, wonderful bags of games in the sky that we have right now. Who's laughing now, man? We are, brother, because we have the best console. We have the best games a day and date on Game Pass, and it's just the way it is. It's the Mass Effect of Xbox, brother. It is the Mass Effect of Xbox. We are the Mass Effect of Xbox, man. We stood close to Xbox. We stayed with Xbox, and that's who we are. That's our identity. We love Xbox. You know what I mean? This is our brand. This is our system, and it's our time to shine. And I don't see that shine dolling out. I really don't. I just see it getting better. And they're gonna reach the numbers, brother, deployed that they want when it comes to the mobile game, especially with Call of Duty now on mobile. It's a done deal. It's a wrap. It really is. And these other gaming companies, they either need to copycat or jump on board, or they're going to be left behind. Microsoft, in all reality, is number one. It doesn't matter how many consoles you sell. I don't care if you like PlayStation. That's fine. If you like PlayStation, do you? Hey, I'm happy for you. If you like the PlayStation 5 or the 4 or whatever you have you on that side of the tracks, then you just stay on that side of the tracks and you keep it going. You know what I mean? You keep it going. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But we like Xbox, and we're gonna stay on our side of the tracks, man. That's just the way it is. You know. Let me put my brother Ploy stuff up. Saying, "What's up, Sega man?" He said, "Me too." He knows what we're talking about. Xbox making the right moves. Everything evolves, and brother, that's right. That's right, man. Everything evolves. You can't stay in the past. If you stay in the past, you're going to be left behind. Yes, I'm an OG out here when it comes to gaming, and I like old school games, and I preserve what I own. I preserve my Sega Saturn, my Dreamcasts, my TurboGrafx 16, my 3DO, and amongst other systems that I have. I very well preserve them. You know what I mean? And sometimes the brother deploy, I will hook them up and play them for nostalgia reasons. But when I mainly play games, it's on my Series X right now. Like right now, I'm playing the game on Game Pass called I think I'm almost done beating it. It's called the Quarry, or the Quarry. It's a really good game. I really like that. I'm really getting into that game. It's very creepy, very scary. It's very good. It's actually a really good game. The way they wrote the game, brother Deploy. It is very good. They did a fantastic job with this game. I'm at the part where the girl shot the lady and blew her head apart or something. It's very detailed graphically. It's beautiful graphically, and it's an awesome story. Tell almost like a Telltale's game. And I believe I'm almost done. I think I'm almost done with it. But it's a really good game, and I've been into it. I've been playing that, amongst other things. I've been dipping and dabbling back and forth into different games on Game Pass. No matter what it is, it could be a kid's game, whatever it is, whatever comes on there, I play it. If you see me on there, you see me. I try everything. So I just been spending a lot of time when I have time playing The Quarry. I think it's a really good game. It got Ted Raimi in it. I think that's Sam Raimi's brother. His brother played in Evil Dead 2. He's in it. And brother Hebot will be joining us soon. Just send me a message saying give me a little bit. We're gonna have brother Hebot join us today, man. But I'm glad that you're here, brother. What have you been playing, man? Brother Deploy, what have you been playing, man? I've been waiting for a handheld since the 360 days. Yes. Look, there's nothing wrong with Xbox getting into the handheld business. Everybody else is. You got Steam Deck. What's the one called? What's it called that brother 108's Dragon has? I think he has a Steam Deck. What's the other one called? I can't remember the other one he has, but I think he has that too. And then you have the Switch, and different things like that, man. Most of these clowns don't have the proper TVs and monitors to take advantage of these these specs, and that's true. They're still back in the HD TV era. They don't even have a 4K TV today. You can buy a 4K TV at Walmart, right? If you save your money, you can buy a decent. It's not going to be a huge TV, but you could probably get a 45-inch. It's not big. You might be able to get a 50-inch for like $1.90. You know what I'm saying? Like $1.95. You know what I mean? A 4K TV. I mean, you're not going to see a 50-inch TV unless it's a really crazy sell. Like, you're not going to see a 50-inch TV for just $100, you know, or 55-inch, maybe around Black Friday or Christmas time, maybe. And if you do get one that's 55-inch or 50-inch just for $100 or $99.99, those are going to be gone. You got to be there before the store, you know, before they put them out. You got to be waiting in line for those if they have enough, because, you know, 4K TVs are not that expensive today. 2 paychecks in a month, you can buy a 4K TV. You save $100 a check, right? You save $100 a check, get like $200. You could probably buy a decent 4K TV for $200. You just have to do your research. You can find a good TV for $200. I'll say $200. I'll say $250. You can buy a decent Roku TV, you know, or something like that for about $250. Sometimes even one. I've seen them for like I think $185. You know, there's my Brother Unlimited. I get my Brother Unlimited here, but I've seen it for even cheaper like that. Let's get Brother Unlimited in here. What's up, Brother Unlimited?
Hey, what's up, Sega man?
Hey, man, I'm glad you're here, man. I didn't get to catch the show with you and the First Lady of Xbox on Brother Sega Forever's podcast last night. He was supposed to send me a link, but he might have forgot. But yeah. I got to check that. How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
Good to hear you, brother. I haven't seen you in a minute. I know you've been making some great pickup videos, though.
Yeah.
Some great pickup videos. I seen that controller you got. Man, that controller is nice, bro.
Right. Yeah, man.
That controller is nice, man. I really like that controller. You know, Xbox is bringing out some nice controllers, Brother Unlimited. That is nice, man. I like that. Was it a Fusion?
Yeah, I got that Shadow Gold and that Vaporware.
Yeah.
The Vapor Cloud or something like that.
What do you like? Which one you like the best? Which one out of those you like? Which one would you like? Which one you like the best?
Of those two?
Yeah.
I think that gold looks clean, man. That gold looks really clean.
Yeah, man. They've been making some really nice ones. I heard they're actually making a Series Elite 3.
Oh, are they?
That's what I'm hearing. A Series Elite 3. I think they're working on that right now, man. You know? That would be cool. I'd like to see that. It's going to probably cost $200, but it's probably going to be a nice controller or near that.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And what have you been playing lately? Because I know you haven't been making podcasts, which means me and you both haven't, which means we've been playing games. So what have you been playing?
Yeah, man. I've been busy as well, but I'm still playing Suicide Squad, Starfield, Dragon's Dogma 2.
Where you at? Where you at in Starfield now?
Oh, in Starfield, I just because the way I play Starfield is that I do a lot of adventuring.
Yeah.
So I'm actually on my first playthrough. It's just that I do it instead of going through, because some people, you know, they go through Starfield, they do the main quest, and then it kind of loop itself, and it's really creative how they do New Game Plus. But for me, I just explore. And I literally just I'm about to finish the Entangled quest.
Yeah.
Before I get back out there in the universe. Because what I be doing in Starfield, man, I just be traveling the planets. I'll be exploring, and then all of a sudden I go to a new location, be in a shootout, and boom, you got a side quest right there.
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do in that, Brother Unlimited. There's so much to do in Starfield, man. Look, I stopped playing it because there was other games, brother, that came out that I went to try and I never went back. I'm not even near into that game. There's so much you can do in Starfield. It's definitely worth your money if you buy physical or digital. It's definitely worth your money.
Yeah.
With that game.
the game that everybody pretends is the worst Bethesda game ever.
Right.
It's probably my favorite. I'm not going
Right.
to lie. And I know Skyrim. You know, Skyrim's the big one. The Fallout is getting players again thanks to the Fallout show that just released the other day, which I heard is fantastic.
Did you see it?
No, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
E-Rock did, and he said it was
I
fantastic.
didn't see it.
Yeah,
What
but
did he say?
it's on Amazon. He said it's fantastic. It's on Amazon Prime, so I'm gonna check it out when I get some free time.
Oh man, you know what? Unlimited. I might have to. I don't think I have Prime. I have Paramount. I don't think I have Prime though.
Oh, really? You don't use do you use if you use Amazon, get Prime, man, and then you get all that other stuff with it, like Prime Video, and you can watch it because
Okay.
I think that's the best deal, just
Yeah.
based off Amazon Prime alone, the shopping part of it.
Yeah.
And then you get all the TV and the Twitch stuff, and you know it's really cool, man. It's a great bang for your buck of all these subscriptions out there, in my opinion. And yeah,
Oh,
Deploy
nice.
Starfield is incredible, man. And the fact that my adventure is just playing how I want, it really is just a phenomenal game. Um, I- I've also been playing, you know, Suicide Squad. Still getting through that. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time, so I play just you know, like maybe 5-6 hours a week.
Yeah.
That's how little time I have, you know, lately. But still, when I do game, man, it's Suicide Squad, Starfield, Dragon Dogma, Banishers, which is a great little RPG that just came out in February. I mean, this year has had some bangers, some games, some real bangers, man.
Yeah.
And I'm disconnected from everything right now. I don't go to Twitter. I don't do any of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just playing games and enjoying them when I got free time, and I've been ignoring all the nonsense. And so when I do jump on YouTube and I see all the negativity, I'm just like, wow, they're still at it. They still hate Xbox and gaming. You know, at some point, if something feels terrible, just say you don't like it.
Right.
That's kind of how I feel. You know, say, man, if every game you play sucks, if gaming is dead, if this and that, just say you don't like it and move on. I don't understand why these guys are still hanging on to this to these stupid ass narratives.
Yeah. I mean, Brother Unlimited. I tell you what, I've been playing. And we'll get to that in a minute because it intertwines with this. I've been playing on Game Pass. I've been playing The Quarry.
Oh yeah,
I've been playing that, and Brother Unlimited, I'm gonna tell you what. Now I know I don't have a QLED or an OLED TV. I have a pretty good Samsung 4K Crystal TV. It's very nice TV, and I tell you what, it brings out the blacks in that game. And I'm gonna tell you what, that game is very creepy, brother, and it's graphically beautiful masterpiece. They did a fantastic job with the motion capture in that game. I'm not a graphics whore, but if it's a good game that has graphics, I'm going to praise it and I'm going to talk about it.
Yeah,
it's a good game, Unlimited. I'm really into it, and I think I'm almost done with the game. But it is really good. The story's good. It was written well. It's a really good game, man. It's like kind of like a Telltale's game, kind of. But it's really good, Unlimited. I was shocked. Man, this is good. Ted Raimi's in it. Sam Raimi's brother.
Oh, that's what's up.
It looks just like him too. Got his just like him, and it's really good. I've been enjoying that game that's on Game Pass, and I've been playing Lego, the race car game, with Dibble Dabbling and that. Anything that came out on her, I just been trying it out. Whatever came out on Game Pass. They've been dropping games like crazy on Ultimate Game Pass lately, Unlimited.
Yeah, man, they really are.
I'm so happy. They've been dropping so many games, and then what we got around the corner? Hellblade: Senua's Saga.
Yep.
And this is what leads into that. Now they're port begging for that. They're saying it should be on PlayStation 5.
Yeah. That's what they're gonna do, man. Because their games are flopping badly right now.
Yeah.
Their games are flopping really badly. So I don't know why they port begging for Xbox this hard. You know, when they aren't even buying their own games. Because Final Fantasy Rebirth, or whatever they're calling it, is selling way less than the last Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Foam Stars flat out flopped.
Yeah.
What is another one? Oh, Rise of the Ronin ain't doing shit. Nobody's talking about it, playing that.
Yeah.
And then I was reading something about how these $70 games are causing people to buy less games, which I think anybody but people at Sony would have figured that out long ago. Are you there?
Sorry about that, guys. My power went out. So I'm gonna get my brother Unlimited back on. I think there's a power outage around here in PA. You there, brother?
Yeah.
Unlimited. Yeah,
Yeah.
my power went out, man. It might go out again. I don't know what's going on, but it's been going on around here in PA like every other week. The power's just been going out. I don't know if it's things that are running down here, but my apologies to everybody, man. Come on back in. What's up, brother 100? How you doing, man? But yeah, if it goes out again, guys, we'll be back. But hopefully it stays on. It just went out like that.
Oh
You
man,
know? Yeah, we're back. What were you talking about, brother?
Yeah, I was talking about Sony's games failing and why it doesn't make sense for them to port back for these Xbox games.
Yeah.
Because Foam Stars has flopped. Final Fantasy Rebirth is selling way less than the last one. It even had a 90% drop in Japan. I was reading. Nobody is playing or talking about Rise of the Ronin, right? And so to have the audacity to sit here and cry for Xbox games, they aren't even buying their own games.
Nope, they're
So
not.
why do they want our games?
Well, that's the thing, Brother Unlimited. When Hellblade was over there, they didn't even support it like we supported it when it came over here. They didn't.
Right. I forgot it was over there, man, because it's always been seen as an Xbox game since 2018 in my mind. I
know,
completely
right?
forgot it was over there first.
Yeah, it was over there, and they talked about it a little bit, Brother Unlimited, but they didn't talk about as much. You know how they talk about God of War and Spider-Man all the time, or The Last of Us? They never talked about Hellblade as much as they talk about those other greatness games. They never did that. They never talked about Hellblade all like that.
Right.
But once it came over here, after we bought the studio, it went on Game Pass and everything. There's people that I bought it. I actually bought it.
Yeah. I got the physical copy of it myself.
Yeah, and I supported it. And that's the thing. I think, to be honest with you, I'm not being biased, but I think, I know that people that are on Xbox and choose Xbox, they really do support and buy their games.
Right.
So, and that's why we keep getting more games. That's why we keep getting more studios, because we actually buy games and play games.
Yeah.
But
I mean, and the fact that Xbox is successful during a time like this, when the industry is clearly going through a bit of a down period, that's why everyone's doing layoffs and stuff.
Yeah.
It just shows how resilient the Xbox brand is and how resilient Phil made Xbox. And so I know a lot of people don't like Phil. There are even Xbox guys who want a Peter Moore, Don Matrick style personality. But to me, Phil has just done so much for Xbox that it's pretty much impossible for me to just be upset. Especially now that I don't see none to BS no more. Like Xbox, you don't. I mean, if you are not, it's kind of crazy that the gaming community has come to the point where I would tell gamers, get out the gaming community, just enjoy your games, and then it'll kind of just hit you like, man, Xbox is giving me so much. I mean, for my goodness, Sega man, my PlayStation is right next to my Xbox, and I don't touch the damn thing.
Yeah,
because everything I need is on Xbox right now.
Right. Yeah, and we're getting and don't we have? I think, if I'm correct, don't we have a show coming up?
Yeah, in June.
So that's going to be. I'm going to be like, oh man, I'm going to be I'm going to have to say it to everybody. You got to understand. I might be a little giddy schoolgirl if I hear about Gear 6, man.
Yeah.
And that's my thing.
Apparently, rumors are brewing about Gear 6, so I hope we see it too.
I mean, that'd be fantastic. And it's supposed to be using Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah. And you know what, I would say Gear 6 to the end of the show. If I was doing, if I was constructing the layout, I'll say Gear to the end of the show.
Oh yeah.
And just do it that way and really blow our minds.
I think and you know how they're really good, Unlimited, with the Unreal Engine from the 360 games to now. They were always very good with the Unreal Engine.
Yeah. Oh, very always been great with it.
And wait until we see that with Unreal Engine 5. That's going to be a masterpiece on the Series X. That's going to be. You're going to see the power of the Series X with Gear 6. I promise you.
We're going to see it in a month with Hellblade.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. We're going to see. I cannot wait to play that. The only thing I want to know, though, Unlimited, about Hellblade: Senua's Saga, how many gigs is that going to be?
Hold on.
I pre-downloaded it, but it's only megabytes. It's not the whole. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hellblade 2.
That's going to be big. I bet you that's going to be big.
Yeah. Xbox, it's a $50 game.
Yeah.
It's a $50 game. I don't know how many gigabytes it's going to be, but I know it's going to be a good one for us.
You think about 80 gigs or something like
that? Given that it's supposed to be a 10 to 15 hour game, I think it's going to be like 50, 60 gigs.
It won't be like big as like the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah. Because the Master Chief Collection has to support 4 games at 4K 60.
Oh yeah.
You know, Halo Infinite has to support the biggest Halo game ever and the multiplayer. So that's why, Gears has always, Gears and Forza are both massive games with massive amount of content. Hellblade is a single player action adventure game, and it's going to be about 10, 15 hours long, according to Ninja Theory. And and smart for Xbox to sell it for $50. I wish they were putting out a physical copy too. But that's a topic for another day. But still, it's going to be $50 if you want to own it instead of just playing it on Game Pass. You got that option, and it's not going to break the bank like these $70 games. And it's the best looking game ever. And I don't even know if that's debatable. So yeah, we got another huge hit on our hands, and what is going to be, which just continue to just be a great year for Xbox. And
Go ahead, brother.
Oh no, I'm done.
Well, I've been really, like I was saying before, Unlimited. It's been a great month. Last month into this month with Ultimate Game Pass, we got 2K. We got Lego 2K Drive. I didn't even touch it yet, but downloaded it. Diablo 5.
Mm-hmm.
We got that. That's downloaded. I actually beat the game called Open Roads. I beat that. About the girl traveling with her mom.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Telltale's game. I beat it. I beat it last week. I got all into the story. I beat it. The game was a nice little game. It's a really cool game. And then we got Hot Wheels 2 Unleashed.
Uh-huh.
And then we have Evil West. And now you have Ark Survival. We have all these games that are in Game Pass right now. You could play the PGA Tour golf game. I mean, there's just so many. Montour, what is that? They got the Tomb Raider in there. I know it's older, but they have all these different games that they just been dropping in Game Pass like crazy, bro. There's a lot of games for people to play, especially Diablo. That's a big game.
Right.
So I mean, man, we're eating good over here, bro. All these great games. We've got great games over here that you don't even have to purchase, bro. You can just download it and play it, man.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Thanks to Game Pass, Diablo, that has it's the most played version is on Xbox.
Yeah. But what do you think, Unlimited? Let me ask you your opinion on it, because we've been rocking out for a long time, podcasts and with our crew and everything. What do you think about? What's your personal opinion about Phil Spencer really wanting to get into the handheld space? What do you think about it?
I mean, Xbox got so much money that they could pull it off. I know that they're seeing the success of stuff like the Switch, the Steam Deck, and all the other handheld PCs.
Yeah,
and Phil has made it clear he loves the idea of your games being everywhere. If you ever watched the interview, he's always mentioning how because he's a busy man, is always traveling, right?
Yeah,
he's always mentioning how he wants his games everywhere with him, everywhere, and he don't care where he's at. He want to have access to his games.
Yeah,
so I would not be surprised if they finally do a handheld.
Yeah, I think Unlimited. And there's been people that have been making and doing podcasts on it. They're saying that they want it, they like it, they think it'd be nice for him for Xbox to have a handheld. And they would like to have one. I mean, I don't know how much this thing would cost. It's probably it's not going to be cheap, I don't think. But I mean, I would like to check it out and maybe someday get it. I mean, I could play games on our phone, but still, that would be nice. It'd be nice if they added a handheld.
Yeah. It'd be nice. And I don't know how much work it'll be to get the games to run on it and stuff. And I know that they'll figure out the diagnostics of that. As far as price, it'll probably be less expensive than the Series S, because it wouldn't make sense for the handheld to cost more than the console.
Yeah. I think it'll be. I think it would be cool. I mean, if they want to do that, I think it would be cool, and I think it would definitely sell. I think it would definitely sell. There's people saying they wouldn't mind having it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it would be. I think it would be pretty cool, man. It's not going to be super cheap, but I mean, if you want the Xbox handheld, then Yeah, I think that would be cool, man.
Right.
But you're right, brother Unlimited. Unfortunately, they're still out here. What's up, Vaca? Unfortunately, they're still talking about, you know, Xbox. You know, still they got to find something to nitpick about. You know, now they're still trying to say that Xbox is dead because our games are going to other systems.
Right.
You know, and different things like that. It's just it's always they always push the narrative. You can always guarantee and expect these PlayStation clowns out here to do that, man. But, you know, it doesn't matter what Phil Spencer does for Xbox or Sarah Bond. They either make in front of her or either make it in front of Phil or Aaron Greenberger, any of those guys. You know, just to still for giggles, you know what I mean, to just be toxic out here in the gaming streets of Xbox, man. It's never going to end, and they're jealous because they know that the games that are exclusive to Xbox are not going over to PlayStation 5. You're either going to have to buy a PC or you're going to have to buy an Xbox to play those games. You're not getting those games. You know, you're not getting those games, but some people still believe in the future that they're going to get them. That they're going to get some of these games that go on the PlayStation 5. There might be some more to go on there, but I don't believe Hellblade Senua's Saga is going to go there to PlayStation 5. I don't know what your opinions about that is, but I don't see it going over there. I see it staying over here.
Yeah. You know, the 4 games that they're putting on the other consoles is probably is. No, I can't say that because they were port begging for Xbox games even before those 4 games.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of it it's just talk. You know what I'm saying? It's talk, man. They nothing but the player haters from the Chappelle Show, man. That's all they are.
Yeah.
You know, they will sweep the player hater awards, man.
Of course, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I just can't take them seriously, man.
I can't either, man. Look, you, Hebot, and our crew, like Deploy 619, Vaca, all the brothers that are in here. We're enjoying our games. I mean, like Deploy, I think is deep into Starfield. I mean, we're really enjoying our games. I'm being honest with you too, guys, in the chat. One of the reasons why I honestly haven't been doing a lot of videos and podcasts because I've been playing my games. I'm being truthful, man, or I'm either working. Like, you know, brother 100 says, Sega man, you living in the mountains where it's cheap. You know what? One of these days, 100, and you and Unlimited know when I say this, we might all be running to the mountains with what's going on. That's going on now.
Yeah.
Here in the U.S. and y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't need to get into no kind of, you know what I mean, but you never know. We might be running to those mountains. You know what I mean? That might come true. I mean, you know, but for now we're good. But I just been playing games. That's why I haven't really been making much videos. And I got a picture I got to send you, Unlimited. This is my friend. I'm gonna send it to your phone. My friend actually, he wanted a PlayStation because I had a couple old ones. He wanted an old PlayStation 2. And I had one. I actually had one. I gave him a Slim. So I want to show you, Unlimited, what he sent me, man. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to send you the picture. And this thing is dope. When you see this, you'll be like, man, that is dope. That he gave it to me in the box. And when you see it, you'll be like, man, that is dope. And I just sent it to you. When you see it, Brother Unlimited, you might take a little close-up of it, but it is nice, man. This is a nice thing. And he wanted just a PlayStation 2. My friend Don, he wanted a PlayStation 2. And I said, I think I have an extra one, man. You want a PlayStation 2? I collect some of that stuff. So I'll get you one. And I gave him like a game. I gave him one game with it. But yeah, man, this thing he gave me in trade, man, I'm like, man, this thing is dope. But you should be getting it here in a minute. Wait till you see it, man. Because I know the thing he traded me cost way more. I might do a video on it. Way more than a PlayStation 2, man. You know? What's up, Deploy? Yeah, you know those OLEDs, man. Those are nice TVs, man. You know, maybe in the future. You know, maybe in the future I'll work on getting one. But I'm kind of enjoying right now my TV right now because it's still kind of new. What you think about that, Unlimited?
What I think about what? The TV or what you sent me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, that thing is cool.
It has all those different. I'm gonna do a video on all the different games, and it's all arcade.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
All arcade, man. Man,
X-Men versus Street Fighter. That's a classic.
Yeah, man. It's dope, bro. I'm
Marvel
like,
versus Capcom. Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Those games are actually on the old Systems Unlimited. Those games are expensive, bro. Like on the Dreamcast and on the PlayStation 2 and stuff like that. Those games are like over $100.
Right.
Some of those Marvel versus Capcom, Marvel Superheroes is very expensive on a Sega Saturn. It's almost like two something. Those games are expensive, man. But I'm like, hey, man, sure, we can trade. I'll give you this little PlayStation 2. Ain't no problem, man. I'll take it. You know. But like I said, man, guys, the only reason why I haven't been doing videos, I just been or podcasts with my brothers. And like Unlimited said, he hasn't because we just been playing these games, man. There's just so many good games out here right now that look, you got MLB The Show 24. People are playing that. No More Heroes. I mean, all kind of games on
No More Heroes is a very fun game.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try. Is that a fighting game?
No. It's more like a hack and slash game. It's very
for real?
Fun. Yeah.
Nice. What is it like an adventure hack and slash?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, Unlimited. I might have to actually try that out, man. I have to actually try that out, man. I didn't know that. I might have to actually try. Is it anime, right?
Yeah.
I might have to actually let me install that right now. Actually try that out. I actually installing it right now on my other Xbox. I'll have to check that out, man. Yeah, there's a lot on here. NBA 2K24. The ponies would love that. They're probably playing that right now. But with our brother Kobe on the front, Kobe Hunter, they're probably playing that right now. That's their favorite game, man. That's their greatness. Yeah. Is NBA 2K24. That's the real greatness that they play over there. They play the hell out of NBA 2K. That's why they keeps going on.
Yeah.
You can thank the ponies for that because they're definitely helping with that when it comes to NBA 2K.
NBA 2K is one of those games that it's going to be one of the best-selling games on every platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say, Vaca?
Someone said Phil Spencer didn't want mature games like Hellblade on Xbox, which obviously that's not true.
Yeah, that ain't true, man. Or wouldn't even be over here if that was the case. He wouldn't have bought the company, and it wouldn't be over here. You know what I mean? So that's just what I mean. There's people always spreading rumors, spreading lies. Every time Xbox does anything or Phil says anything, they twist his words around and everything, man, because they're just so freaking jealous. And they have no reason to be. If you want to play these games, then you got to buy an Xbox. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. Mm-hmm. Or you need to buy a laptop. Stop crying and whining about games that are over here and just buy an Xbox. You know what I mean? It's simple. If you can afford to get one, buy one. Come and join the club. You know what I mean? Because there ain't nothing you can play over there right now, bro. I heard there's not literally nothing to really play over there.
They've had some third-party games launched, but again, they aren't buying them. They aren't buying or playing them. So I don't. So they might as well. Listen. These companies who let Sony buy these games for them, I'm sorry. I mean, you guys got duped because you could have put your games everywhere and it would have been a far bigger success. Yeah. But instead you put it to one console, thinking that the player base is going to buy it when they historically only 10% really buys their games. They're exclusive.
Yeah.
And in some cases, far worse. For example, Returnal peaked at 1.2 million in a console that we're told sold 50 million.
What do you think about what actually Unlimited? You said they got some third party. What are they? What are they? Are they what do they got?
Two of them are Square Enix games. Foam Stars, which I don't blame you if you don't know what that is. It's a Splatoon ripoff that nobody played, and Final Fantasy Rebirth, which has sold far less than the last two.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then the last one was from Team Ninja called Rise of the Ronin. But I heard it's just a fast. It's pretty much like Wulong Fallen Dynasty, a paced Dark Souls clone. Because apparently Team Ninja, I don't know when this started to happen, but Team Ninja lost the ability to make games like Ninja Gaiden and just started making a bunch of Souls like clones.
Yeah. But like you said, they're not even buying it. They're not even supporting. They're not even supporting those games.
Yeah,
They're not even really supporting those games. They're not. And like I said, look, let's just say, for instance, which I don't think is going to happen. Let's just say that they were to get like a Hellblade Senua's Saga or something like that. They're not going to buy it. They're not going to play it, man. They're not going to. They were mad when it came over to they were mad when it came over to Xbox. But meanwhile, when it came over to Xbox and we acquired the studios, back then they still didn't play it. They didn't play it and they didn't support it.
yeah.
If you watch the Hellblade Senua's Saga, the new interview with the girl, one of the girl that plays what's her name, and she was saying and praising how much it's better over there. They got a bigger studio where they can work. There's more room. Like, she was praising everything about where they're at now. With where their studio is being acquired. She was praising it. You know what I mean? So they're happy. They're happy where they're at. And I think we're going to see more different games come out from them too. All different types of games.
Yeah, big time. I mean, when it comes to Xbox, it really is just a matter of time because they still got it's crazy. They got the games coming. They still got crazy amount of games that they up for sale. That's still in development.
Yeah. Or what are you actually? I know we got Hellblade Senua's Saga coming out, but is there anything you're looking forward to after that?
Yeah, what might a potential game of the year for me is Avowed. The big
that's
RPG
right.
of the year.
That is right, Avowed. I can't wait to play that.
Indiana Jones, which everybody's saying is coming in December, so I expect a release date for December this year at the showcase.
Nice Christmas gift.
Yeah, and they're going to show more stuff at the in their June showcase.
Now that June showcase, we have a date on that.
Not yet, but I think if I were a betting man, I'd say it'd be June 9th, Sunday, June 9th.
June 9th? Okay.
Yeah, if I were a betting man. Now, don't quote me on this, but that's just going to be my assumption based off their pattern.
Now, what do you think, Unlimited, your opinion, what do you think, you think we'll get any surprises?
Oh, 100%. Look, it's the Xbox Bethesda Activision Blizzard King showcase. Yeah. They got so much stuff they could show, man. They could just do a whole convention by themselves, a whole weekend convention themselves, man, and they'll have enough content to show off just based off that. But yeah, I think that they're going to structure it they're going to start by showing this year's Call of Duty, and then we're going to get more like release dates and gameplays of games like Clockwork Revolution, Towerborn, Avowed throughout the show, and then they're going to close with not Game of Thrones, but Gears of War 6.
Yeah,
that's what I think they're going to do, man.
That would be nice. Would be nice.
And then in between, I think they're finally going to release the DLC and new characters and new expansion for Redfall.
Yeah,
and give us a release date for the new expansion for Star. Because the thing about Xbox games is that they support them for years, and people kind of forgot that games like Redfall have some new content coming.
Oh yeah. I mean, that would really be nice.
Mm-hmm.
And people are still talking about that game. I think isn't our brother still playing that? Our brother Others Inc. I think he still hops on that game.
On Gears, yeah.
On Gears, and what's the other one you just said it with the
Redfall.
Yeah, he played the hell out of that.
Yeah, that was his game of the year last year.
Yeah, I thought it was a decent game. Look, I tell you what, the AI in those Vampires will tear you up, man.
Yeah, man. I was trying to play solo on the hardest difficulty, but after the updates, it got so hard I had to do something I never do and lowered that difficulty, man. They were ganging up on my ass way too much.
From what I played Unlimited, I was very satisfied with the game. I liked the game. I thought it was a cool game. I didn't really back in those times. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really experience any bugs. I never had any bugs on my part.
I had some minor bugs, but it wasn't nearly as bad as everybody was pretending it was. Because when it comes to Xbox, they're going to hyper focus on the smallest things. They ignore all the good things about a game.
Yeah,
and just pretend the game is broken, unplayable, and no, it wasn't.
I had my experience with it was good. I liked it. It was good. I know when those vampires though, if they catch you, man, they'll tear you apart. Mm-hmm. I got it a couple times. Trust me, I did.
See, I got it a lot, and they would in some places they were ganging up on me like crazy.
Yeah, that's a really good game. I really enjoy it. What's up, Mr. Kima? He's always keeping me informed, man. Man, Mr. Kima be on them Twitter streets, bro.
Yeah, man.
Instagram, he be out there, man. I be be checking it out. I've been checking out that Island Gaming. He goes, I think he goes to Island Gaming. The dude from the islands be doing stuff on Xbox.
Yeah.
I've been checking out.
I like his content, man.
I like his content. He's cool. Yeah, he's cool. I like it. I really like it, man. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I just think moving forward, Unlimited, we got a new console that Sarah Bond hinted that they're.
Yeah, that's right. But listen, if what she's hinting at is what I think is going to be, we're Sega, man. We might end up with the greatest Xbox console ever, because the way that I think they're wording it is that it might be a universal Xbox where you could play, because not every 360 or OG Xbox game is backwards compatible.
Nope.
I think they might be heading towards a universal Xbox where we could play our OG Xbox games, our 360 games, our Xbox One and Series X games, everything, along with the next generation. If they do that, that might be the last console ever. Because you can't get any better than literally playing every generation that existed, and some people might harpen back and think of when the PS3 had backward compatibility. Yeah, the one that they removed.
Yeah.
A year later, and they used to say nobody was using it. Well, of course nobody was buying the damn thing either. Of course they weren't using the PS3 backwards compatible when it was $600, because nobody was using it until it was $300. And one of the way that they cut out the fat was getting rid of the backwards compatibility and lowering the price to like $300. Nobody had it. Of course, so it was so ridiculous that the one Sony console that could have at the time could have been the most useful. Because do you know how badly Sega, man? I don't mean to drone on, man. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, brother. You go ahead.
Yeah. Do you know how badly I would kill for an Xbox where I just got my Xbox plugged to TV, and if I'm in the mood for what's a game like the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers.
Yeah,
that's not backward compatible on the OG Xbox. But if I'm in the mood to play that, pop in my Xbox, boom, I'm playing it.
Yeah.
Or a game like Alpha Protocol, which was made by Obsidian but was never backwards compatible.
I remember that. Yeah.
Or a game like Wet, which isn't backwards compatible.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
or a game that I really love, Remember Me. Right.
Yeah.
Again, like Remember Me.
Yeah.
Not backwards compatible. Yeah. If Sarah Bond pulls that off, man, she on the Mount Rushmore.
Oh yeah.
Xbox. Man, because that's
Remember Me, that was a 360 game.
Yeah, because I me, man, I literally own at this point hundreds or maybe over 1,000 of in totality of the 4th generation Xbox games. Yeah. I'm probably damn 4 digits in. You know what I'm saying? he bought damn near owns the whole collection library of these consoles, man. And so the idea of, hey, we don't care what game it is, just put your disc or just install the game if you own it digitally, and you could play it. I don't know how you could top that with their library of games that they'll have in development too. Yeah, And she's saying it's going to be the biggest generational leap and stuff. I don't even know how they're going to put that off. At this point, I think it's going to be. They might as well call it the Xbox PC because that's basically what it's going to be. It's just easier to use because it's dedicated Xbox software.
Basically, unlimited. You hit it right on the money. It's actually going to be. Literally the new Xbox. I believe is just going to be Xbox PC.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what it's going to be. It's already, you can already see that kind of with the Series X and S's. I mean, you can kind of see that right now, and I think that's what it's going to be. It's going to
be. Since we started installing games, you know what I'm saying, you could argue that was the first major move towards making console more in line with PC.
Yeah, and another thing, Unlimited, Phil Spencer said that he wants to see more PC games on Xbox.
Oh, yeah, that's right. About potentially bringing the Steam store and Epic store. Again, if they pull that off, that I don't think people realize how massive that would be for Xbox. If you could play your Steam games, what's the other launcher on PC? Epic Store games and your Xbox games, and you got every generation's worth backwards compatible. It would literally be the ultimate console. It would.
And I think they can pull it off. I think they can. I think they can do it. I really believe that they can pull it off. I mean, there were rumors of people saying that Xbox is trying to buy Square Enix. I don't know how true that is. You know, but more companies and stuff. But if they can pull that off with Steam and that, which I really believe they could, I really believe they can do that. Mm-hmm. Basically, it's going to be Xbox PC, bro. Well, if they bring all them over there, it's just you're playing a gaming system with PC elements and stuff like that. You know, Xbox PC. I can just see something like that.
And it'll be the best of PC where you don't got to worry about some of the issues that come with it.
Right. You know, that would be, in my opinion, that would be really awesome, and I would welcome it. You know, I really would. I'm always going to be a console guy, always.
Yeah.
Always going to be a console guy. And I'm not going to say I never played anything on my laptop, which I did. I play my PC, my Ultimate Game Pass sometimes on my laptop if I'm away on vacation or something. Sometimes I'll take it with me. I don't take it all the time, but there were times where I did take it, and I could play my Game Pass games on my my laptop, so I don't have to lug my Xbox or whatever. I can play right off there, and it plays just as well. It really does. It looks good. It plays just as well. It's not a 4K TV, but I mean, it looks really good.
Yeah. It gets the job done. Yeah, well, that's actually a great point because since you have more, you think it'll be good for traveling. You doing it that way? Because I'm going to I'll be on vacation.
I would think so, or unlimited, or if you have a Series S, yes, that would be great because I don't know how much it is, but there's people that have the Series S with the screen.
Yeah. Those screens are they're a little pricey, man. They're like $200.
Are they $200?
Yeah. The ones with the higher refresh rate are $300, $400.
$300, God.
Yeah, more
$300, huh?
Yeah, more expensive than what I paid for the S because I got my S at like $180 or something like that.
Did you get the black one?
No, I got the white one.
Okay, I thought you had the black 1 terabyte.
Nah, man. I got the white one's still clean, man. Here's the thing. Yeah. I just popped the expansion card in the back of it if I need more storage. So
yeah. Well, that's another thing, Unlimited, that I kind of wanted to talk to you about, man. I mean, these games are, they're getting so big, man. I mean, you might have to go out and actually buy another. I wish they would. Now, there's one thing I wish they could have done, Unlimited. I don't know if they could have made, would have cost more. I wish they would have made 2 ports where you can put 2 cards in the back of it.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Not one. Maybe the newer Xbox will have 2 ports.
Yeah, man.
I just think they should have did that. They should have put a extra port back there where you can put 2 terabyte cards, 1 terabyte cards in there, or even 2 terabytes, or even 2 500. If somebody wants to still stay cheap, get another 500 card and be good. But it would have been nice if they could have really did that, man. If they could have put two ports on the back of there.
Yeah, that would have.
Then I think you would be good. But that one port, if you have a 500 gig and you want to upgrade, you have to uninstall all that and then get that 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte and put on there. The 2 terabytes are expensive.
Yeah.
Expensive. What are they?
Even when they're on sale, they're expensive.
They like 300.
Yeah. They up there.
Man, what's the cheapest you seen a 1 terabyte?
Oh, during the holidays, that bad boy was it sold out too. It sold out because it was under 100.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was, and it sold out fast, man.
Man, I didn't catch it. I didn't know it was that low.
Oh, I don't blame you for not catching it because it was like as soon as people saw that it was like $80 or something like that, 80, 90, they popped them up everywhere.
Man,
and they were sold out immediately.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah. That's a good deal. That's a hell of a deal. That's a good deal, man. Hopefully, and the other one, what's the other one that makes it? It's not Seagate.
Yeah, it's WD, Western Digital.
Yeah, those are a little cheaper, right? I mean,
yep. Those are a little cheaper, but the performance is still excellent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, gotta wait. Maybe this upcoming holiday, maybe we'll see another wave of those being cheaper. You know, I'm pretty sure we'll get another wave of those being cheaper, man, because that's cheap. If you say like $80 or $90, yeah, I could see that being gone with the quickness.
Oh man, yeah, they were. It was you blinked and you missed it type thing.
Man, that would have been really nice to get that for that price, because that's definitely affordable.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's definitely affordable. That would have been real nice to get it for that price, man. Shoot. You know? But yeah, man, but besides that, brother, I just been playing the games and stuff like that. I'm waiting for the Hellblade. I can't wait to see that. They've been doing videos on it. They've been doing interviews with the crew that's making the game, and they're getting everybody hyped up, and that's what they should be doing. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait to dip into that game, man. I'm gonna try to play to the keep my focused on it and beat it, because that's a masterpiece of a game. I mean, that's going to be phenomenal. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait till you see it on. I mean, it's going to look nice on my 4K. My 4K is it's 4K 1440p, but I mean, you're going to see it on that OLED, and it's going to be nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that OLED is no joke.
It's going to be so crisp when you see that on that OLED. Man, I was meant to tell you, brother. I went into where'd me and the wife? We went into Sam's. I always play around and say, yeah, let's get that 85. And we're looking at the TVs, and those OLEDs are beautiful, bro. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Then we went into Costco's, and I seen a 85-inch, bro. 85-inch QLED or OLED. Or something like that.
Nah, I know that was like $6,000 or something.
It was beautiful, crisp. It looks like the colors it was unbelievable looking, man.
Yeah. The only negative I have with the OLED, and it's probably a me issue, not getting the volume settings right, is that it could be a little low when I play games, the volume, and no matter what I do tampering it with it, it seems to not be as clear as other, as if I watch movies or something, versus when I'm gaming. And so I'm still trying to figure out how to fix that on the LG OLED for anybody that has the LG B series, the C series or something like that. Yeah. But other than that, it's a spectacular TV, and games just look and run so beautifully. It's got the 120 frames per second option for it. And here's the thing. It has real variable refresh rate, which is what smooths out the games to prevent stuttering. And when I made a video about it, somebody was trying to argue with me about the PS5 having better. And I'm like, but yet you could literally show how many frames the game is running on this TV. And when I had the VRR on for the PlayStation games, it was stuck at around 60. On Xbox, it was always 120. So I don't know what people were talking about there.
Well, what did he try to argue? What did he try to argue with you about?
That the PlayStation 5 had better VRR.
Oh,
Which that, and then another thing is that the VRR is built into the Xbox hardware. The
yeah,
PS5 got VRR in the over the air update. You know,
yeah,
you pretty much had to download it
yeah.
through the console. So just pointing that out there, man. They were on their game with the Series X, which has been a spectacular console.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I love it. I love it,
Yeah,
man. I'm loving it. You look. We haven't even touched the power of what this thing can do.
yeah, and you know what? That's an excellent point, and that's what makes me kind of confused on why they're trying to push next generation as early as 2026.
Yeah,
That's holiday 2026. That's 2.5 years away, man. I
yeah.
don't
I
know. I don't
know.
know if the generation, you know, it might be the inverse of the last couple generations where the new consoles were coming out and you're ready for new hardware.
Yeah.
Like if there's an Xbox Series X Pro, which they aren't going to do, but if there was, I wouldn't have even bought that. That's how great the Series X runs.
Now, I would say not 2026. I would say let's go for 2027, maybe if they want to
Yeah,
start doing that. But 2026, I don't know. Like I said, I think there's so much potential that we haven't seen with the Xbox Series X yet. I mean, we're
hmm
going to get a taste of it with Hellblade: Senua's Saga, and of course Gear 6 and stuff. But
hmm
I just don't think we haven't seen the power. I mean, we've seen somewhat, but I don't think like we've seen that demonstration with that. What is that? That Matrix a long time ago.
yeah, yeah,
Like, our brother E-Rock was blown away with that. So was I. We
yeah.
got
Oh
to see
yeah,
a little bit of power with that, but I mean, no, I don't think we didn't see the full potential of what the Series X can really do.
yeah.
You know, I don't think we have, man.
Right, right. I mean, there. And here's the thing: games are still looking beyond fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even the games that aren't the biggest budget, like Banishers, Ghost of the Eden, the graphics are phenomenal.
Oh yeah, and another two element, the pet peeve that they're trying to. This is the newest one they're trying to pick at. The new pet peeve about what they're picking at now,
Mhm.
these PlayStation clowns out here is Hellblade: Senua's Saga only being 30 frames per second.
Uh, I mean,
That's what they're talking about now. That it should be 120 frames
yeah,
or 60 frames. They say, oh, why is it 30 frames with all this new generation consoles? Why is it 30 frames? Now they're nitpicking that because it's 30 frames. That's the new that they're doing now. It's because they're going to hate on it because it's 30 frames, but yet your asses are out there still trying to petition to have it put over there, but yet they're complaining that it's 30 frames per second. And that doesn't matter to me. It's still going to be good. I don't care if it's 30 frames. It's still going to be good regardless. But that's what they're talking about now, man. You know? I'm like, whatever. You guys are just jealous because it's not on your preferred console. That's what that's all about. You know? Yeah, but it like I said, it's going to do well. It's going to sell well. And it's gonna be big for Game Pass. It's gonna make people, in my opinion, it's gonna make people come over to Xbox to want to experience that Hellblade. I don't know if the hope the chat might agree with me too.
about what?
They're complaining about that being 30 frames per second. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
That Hellblade. You know,
yeah.
and
The fake drama. Nobody. That again, they got to play make believe. They need content. They know nobody. There's nothing to talk about really right now, so they got to drum up anything to get people to watch.
oh, it should be 60. It should be 60 frames. It should be 120 frames. Why are they making it? Why is it 30 frames? That's what I mean. They always push the goalpost all the time, and they have to complain.
Yeah,
And the real reason is because it's not on your preferred console. So you want to make in front of Hellblade: Senua's Saga being 30 frames per second when it's going to be the best game of this era of
hmm
this year, and you want to complain about 30 frames per second, man? Come on now. You don't play frames per second. You play games.
yep.
You know what I mean? So stop whining and crying. That's just another excuse to want to make in front of Xbox because you're jealous and butthurt because it's not on your preferred console. That's all that's about, man. That's all that's about, man. I'm so sick of these guys out here. They're pathetic at this point. I'm just waiting, I'm waiting in the shadows to hear every little milk and cranny that they're going to talk about when any kind of Xbox game comes out. You know?
Yeah, and it's a cycle with these guys, man. And another thing they're going to do is that they're going to do put that video on 720 and pretend the graphics are bad. It's going to be
yeah. Unlimited, you're right. I'm telling you, Unlimited's right. I guarantee you, I'm with Unlimited on it. I guarantee you that's what they're going to do to try to clown the game. You can clown all you want while we have real greatness over here. We got our brother Hebot in the building.
Oh, that's what's
Our
up.
brother Hebot's coming in here, man. Probably getting his mic ready. Brother Hebot in the building.
You delinquents, how are you?
What's up, brother? How you
Nothing,
doing?
man. Just stressing.
What's going on?
I'm trying to get a new vehicle. Well, used vehicle. Still trying to get a place. Running out of time. Every time we find a place, some stupid little caveat happens where no, we can't do it because of this or because of that.
Yeah.
Like if a room don't have a closet, or if a room don't have a window, and even if it has central air conditioning, they don't want to accept it. It's like, oh my God.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a real. I'm going through it, man, and I'm trying to get the car because, like I said, my car was declared a total loss, but so they gave me only the book value, so I got like $8,000 for it. But to try to get a car with $8,000 that's decent, that's not really beat up, and they're not trying to, jerk you is hard, especially in the used market. In the used market, people think they slick, man.
Well, that's true. That's true. What you're saying, that is true.
It's horrible.
100%, man.
I was shopping this whole time, grocery shopping, using my daughter's car, and then you got the inconvenience of having to bother my daughter so I could use her car. And when she needs it, you know what I mean? She kind of gives you an attitude. And it's like,
oh.
No, because she like the freedom of in and out, going in her car whenever she wants, you know what I mean?
She get mad. She got mad.
Yeah. She's like, y'all take too long when y'all come in, or this is not our fault. It's out of our control. If you know how it is with my van, you're gonna know how it is with your car if I'm using. Let me see that. So yeah, man. What you guys are up to? What's going on, brothers?
Nothing, man. We're just shooting, talking the game, man. Just shooting the game, just talking, man, about different things like Phil Spencer. Like, I want to get your opinion on it too, Heba. What do you think about Phil Spencer, really wanting to get into the handheld market, bro?
I mean, I think it's unnecessary because they have so many now, Steam Deck, Aces, and all this other stuff. I just want to look what it has in the market. I mean, just and I'm assuming because they see that those are doing fairly well that they want to get a taste of the pie,
Yeah.
Or a piece of the pie, so to speak. But I just think it'll be like everything else, it'll probably be a little bit hyped up in the beginning, then it'll just die out. Most gamers, like how many times you guys go out in the public, either one of you guys, and see people that are our age or a little older, or let's say 30 or in their 40s, or maybe even in their late 20s, with a Switch in their hand or Aces in their hand playing. Like, you know what I mean?
I've never seen that in my life.
Thank you. Enough said. That's what I said. I've never seen it. So, I mean, even when I'm in the doctor, don't see it. The only time I can honestly say that I've seen, like, somebody playing a handheld or portable or something like that on a computer is maybe when you go on a train, subway in the city, or when you maybe take a bus to the city. That's it. and it's like few and far between. You get what I mean? You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah. I mean, I still never seen it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You're right. I'm talking about my state situation because I live here in the New York area, right, in the Jersey area. So me taking a bus and a train is more common than, let's say, you, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you're not going to see it, but that's the only time I've actually seen that. And when I have, like I said, it's either few and far between, or it's like a young teenager, or maybe a little kid with his parents. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Other than that, I've never seen men, like I said, in the age bracket of 27 and up to our age, right? Ever in my life, with the exception of my pony friend Jorge. That's it. Playing with sign in the public.
Oh hell, I've never even seen kids in public with them, and I'm out and about all the time, and I've never even seen a little kid with a damn Switch.
You'll see a little kid with a fucking with a phone or a tablet.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Oh, I see kids with tablets all the time, but never
right.
A Switch. Not
that's why I'm trying to say that for me, the resources that Microsoft puts in something like that, like to like, oh my, can they lay it flat? Flat. Oh, never mind. So anyway, sorry guys.
That's right.
So if you see, son, thank you. So if you see, for me, I just feel like, okay, I get it. I know why they're curious because of the numbers that they're seeing with some of those PC devices that they could stream shit and they could stream Game Pass. I get it, right? Now, if they're trying to make it a way where it kind of complements, let's say, the console, right? Where you could do certain things on the go or even at home with the console at the same time, like playing co-op right there on the go or something like that, then I understand why they're curious. But I really think that at the end of the day, ultimately, that's probably going to be wasted resources.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, do I think he's wrong for trying it? No, because like I said, everybody thinks that when something hits, right, it's going to be the same thing for somebody else, or somebody else is going to strike gold. That's why we have all these play as a service games, right? Mm-hmm. That's supposed that out of maybe 100 that come out now every year, maybe one does fairly well, right?
Yeah. Or
two, if we're lucky, right? So now they think because the Switch console was made and the fucking console, did so well, oh my God, it's selling gangbusters, right? Mm-hmm. That maybe if they do one, it'll work out. And like I said, the Switch demographic is mainly young kids. Even though people try to say and swear up and down, no, it's us, the gamers, the hardcore. Nah, bro, stop it. Us hard gamers are very, very few of us. If there's 5,000 people with Switches that play that they're hardcore gamers like us, it's a lot. There's not a lot of us left. So just because the Switch did well doesn't mean that Xbox is going to do well. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Switch is a different breed too. Those type of fans that they got, not for nothing, they just take whatever's given to them. They don't really care about shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You
saw when they had the Wii and they did that gimmicky thing that was made out of cardboard. They even bought that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like their fan base is like they're a little different. They're something else. They're a different breed. But Xbox fans are much more mature, for lack of a better term, right? Because a lot of the weeaboos, like they call them on the Switch, is middle-aged people or kids, right? Like in their teens, maybe 20s, 30s, but they're kind of like nerdy in a way. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you know what I mean. they're a little bit on the weirder, a little bit weird with the obsession with the anime when it comes to like Naruto or Dragon Ball or Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
But all the other stuff they don't really embrace, even though the other stuff is much better and it's where it actually started, not that chibi style that they do or they embrace so much. So again, I understand why he's trying to do it. Is they're trying to do it because they want to see if they can hit, but I don't think it's going to work. I think it's just going to be a waste of resources. Now, with that being said, if they made the console the way they kind of hybrided, the way they did Neo Geos years ago, where the system itself can detach and it has a portable that is the same console like the Switch, but is as powerful as the console, then maybe they would have a chance, and I would say it would be successful. If that little portable can do 100 and 20 frames, 60 frames at 4K native, then maybe that supports real Dolby HDR on the screen with an OLED and all that good stuff that's fully compatible, and you just attach it to the base console at home, and then you can play it like the Switch. Then maybe it will do well, because it's going to be the only console portable in the market that will be super powerful, that could run these games that are coming out, especially the upcoming stuff like an Unreal Engine 5, for example. But if it's going to be something that's lackluster or way less powerful, there's no way, man. Like, unless it has like appealing games like the Switch that people like to take on the go, and maybe teenagers might gravitate, or younger kids that maybe like Minecraft, for example, or Minecraft Dungeons 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Then maybe. But other than that, I truly feel, with my honest opinion and from the experience of gaming for so long, that is going to be a waste of resources. But hey, at least they're trying, right? If Sony could try doing 15,000 portables that didn't work, or the portal that's basically just an extra screen that you can use in the same room, or I don't know, the VR 1 and 2.
Yeah.
If they can do that and people praise them even though they fail, then I don't see how Microsoft is going to lose anything if they fail, because they got a lot of money. They're not going to really, this is the company that took Fable that they were building for 3 years and spent $75 million and say, you know what, guys, let's start from scratch because the fans are not happy. Who could do some shit like that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If Nintendo or Sony spend $75 million and be like, nah, we're going to start from scratch, let it go. And after they spend all that money, they'll be crippled. That will cripple them. You know what I mean? They won't be able to survive that kind of loss because they don't have that kind of capital. But again, like I said, Microsoft on the other hand, they don't give a fuck. Them motherfuckers make money they print money just by saying the word Xbox. It seems like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and again, if people that are Xbox fans want it, just for the fact that if some people want it, I'm happy if Microsoft does it, because it's an option. Even if they did VR, it's not for me. It's not my cup of tea. But you know what I'm saying, Unlimited. Like if they did it, and because for the fan base that maybe the little bit of fans that did want it, okay, good for them. But like you just said, they know the market, they know the data. They're not going to spend that kind of money on something that's not going to help them. They're not stupid. Microsoft is in the business to make money, even though they make stupid decisions to cater to certain things that they shouldn't. But at least when they see that it fails, they'll start over and won't do it again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You saw how they did with fucking Mixer. Mixer was fantastic, but during pandemic, it didn't grow. YouTube streaming.
To say it didn't grow was an understatement.
Right.
Yeah, I remember
it didn't grow
reading the
at all.
numbers. I remember reading the numbers. Facebook. I didn't know that the fucking Facebook gaming, but that
Facebook streaming. Yeah, even that grew.
Yeah, which blew me away because now Mixer was easily the best streaming service Like Twitch still.
Absolutely,
Twitch is still
1,000%. Yeah, 1,000%. Bro, Mixer, that little kid that made it, that created it, he was 18. That little kid, it was 4K native at 16. You could live chat and communicate right on the stream.
Yeah, and the coolest part, it had no latency.
No latency. And if you were playing a game that you weren't familiar with, and Eba helped me, like Ninja Gaiden. How do I pass this? I can literally, you could give me the control of that game, and I could play it, pass it for you, show you how to do it live, and then give back the controls to you.
Yep.
Via internet. That shit was wild. That's why I never understood how motherfuckers didn't pick it up. And I get it, because if you're on Twitch and you got already a million followers, you're not going to start over.
Yeah. Another thing, though, and this was a part of it. Remember, all the so-called Xbox guys that used to bitch about Mixer, especially Rand Outdoor, he hated fucking Mixer. And every chance he got, he would say, "Xbox, get rid of Mixer. I hate this."
And he never used it. Yeah. And he never used it. That's the funniest part. He never used it.
Yeah, but he was the only one. A lot of these suck-out Xbox guys at the time just act like Mixer was the worst thing ever, and they hated that it was integrated with the Xbox. I thought it was fantastic, and no,
it was good. Good.
Yeah, and it's to the point I can't even use Twitch all these years later because
Twitch is garbage. Yeah. Oh my god, it is garbage, bro.
Look, I'll log on Twitch and then immediately it's like, all right, I'll hit X or close. X.
Why do you think when I do the playthroughs, brother, I don't even do it through Twitch no more where I would talk, because it just the quality is so bad with the audio and the streaming that for me it's like a waste of time. Yeah. I'd rather just record it in 4K and upload it with no talking and let people enjoy the gameplay. That's why I do that, because I just can't. Just like Unlimited just said, once you played Mixer, you know how they say, one day they used to say back in the day, once you go black, you won't go back. Yeah. That stupid comment. Being stupid, it's the same thing. Once you try Mixer, you don't go back, bro. You just don't. It's like once you go OLED, you don't want to go back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Unlimited could relate because he has a OLED now. Unlimited knows. Shit. The first thing he said, why did you tell me this shit was like this? I tried. But you can't. It's something that you can't explain. It's something you can't explain.
Yeah.
You have to, like, literally, Hold on one second, guys.
Yeah, when you see it and then you go into settings and everything is green. Yeah, you got that Dolby Vision, the HDR plus, and everything. Yeah, personally, I'm a Dolby Vision guy, so I just keep my and the PlayStation 5, by the way, don't support Dolby Vision. They just have regular HDR. But with the Series X, I keep that Dolby Vision on. I love it, man.
Oh, nice, man. I didn't tell you, Unlimited. I went to Walmart. I got a newer TV.
Mm-hmm.
Upstairs in the living room because one was older, and my friend wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave me some money towards this other one, and I went and got it to and I didn't know it had it in there until I read it on the box. It's a 50-inch Hisense Roku TV, but it has Dolby Vision in it.
Right.
And when I got to see how it looked with the Halo series, the show. So when I watched the show Unlimited, it actually pops up on the screen. You're now watching in Dolby Vision.
Yeah.
And it is beautiful. It's a game changer, Unlimited, because I never owned a TV that had the Dolby Vision, but the Halo series is in Dolby Vision, and it is beautiful. It's breathtaking.
Yep. Yeah, man, that show, that's a great use of it, because a lot of these content now is trying to do Dolby Vision.
I don't know how many's out there, Unlimited, that has Dolby Vision. I know the Halo series does. Is there any other shows that have it?
Yeah, I can't. I'd be here all day if I was naming these shows. I know Rings of Power on Amazon had it.
Power?
No, Rings of Power, which was the Lord of the Rings spinoff on Amazon.
And it's Dolby Vision.
Had it. I think the Fallout series has it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Now you can't watch, like, if somebody's playing an Xbox if somebody's playing an Xbox One X and they have a Dolby Vision TV, will they be able to play the games in Dolby Vision or no?
Yes. The Xbox automatically recognizes it, and it'll automatically showcase Dolby Vision unless you specifically choose it to just do HDR in the settings. Otherwise, it should.
So all the Xboxes have it.
Yeah.
Nice.
and it's so tech savvy that you just it's super simple even for people who probably aren't that familiar with modern tech.
Yeah.
It's super easy to get it working. Xbox pretty much does it by itself especially when you first plug it in.
Oh, so the Xbox will know when you plug it into the TV, you have Dolby Vision.
Yeah.
And what games like what games does Gears have it?
Yes, Gears again. So many games support Dolby Vision that I'd be here all day if I was.
And Gears 5 has it, I think.
Yeah, Gears 5 has it. Starfield. It's just so many games. Suicide Squad. Yeah. If I again too many to just literally pretty much every modern game supports it in some way.
Man,
let's just leave it at that. Yeah. It's rare to me. It's rare to find games that don't have some form of Dolby Vision these days, or HDR.
And of course, Dolby Atmos.
Yeah,
the Dolby Atmos is incredible. The sound is incredible. Mm-hmm. It's incredible, man. It detects that too. I think Hellblade has it. I think Hellblade.
Yeah. I think so.
Well, Brother Unlimited, getting up there in the time, man. Is there anything else you want to talk about? I didn't was too much to talk about. I just wanted to come through the podcast and rock out with you guys, man. And just see what you've been up to, what you've been playing and stuff. Are you going to plan on doing a podcast soon, or are you going to wait a little longer?
No, I want to do one Wednesday. I'm going on. If not, then I'll do something when I get back from my vacation.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Cancun.
Are you?
Yeah.
The family?
Nah, man. It's just a little birthday trip I'm doing.
Oh, nice, bro. Nice. You got friends going?
Yeah.
Nice, bro. What you gonna do? Where you going? What you gonna do down there?
It's gonna be one of them resorts, and just gonna see the nightlife out there. Maybe I'm just mostly want to relax by the beach and stuff like that.
Damn, Unlimited.
That's my main goal. Yeah.
Nice, bro. Cancun, bro. Man.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll have to have Sega Forever come down and do a Jerry Lewis marathon podcast with you down there, bro.
No, he's in Hawaii, man. So.
You have to book a flight down there for him, man.
Yeah.
That's my brother, though, man. I'm good to see him doing more. Because back in the day, Unlimited, he hardly did them. He hardly did podcasts. He would do videos, but I'm glad he's out here doing more podcasts. I really am. Right. We always wanted him to do more, and now he's doing more. So yeah, that's good, man. That's good. But we're gonna close out, brother. Is there anything else you want to talk about, or are we good now?
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, hey guys, I want to thank everybody that came in and joined me, Brother Unlimited, and Hebot, for the podcast today. It wasn't going to be long, but this is a big Xbox Mass Effect. It is a big effect, man. Things are changing, and you either with us, or you either ride with us, or you collide with us. That's just the way it is, man. You know what I mean? That's the way it is, man. Honestly, if you want to, jump on that Xbox train, you're going to have to adapt, man. Things are changing. Yeah, things are changing. You cannot stay in the past. You cannot stay doing one thing. And that's one thing that PlayStation's biggest problem is, and is their downfall and demise, is they don't want to change. They're forced to change. Like that new CEO coming out, hey, I want to put the games on PC. Yes, I want the games to go everywhere, because they're not making any money. They're not making that Microsoft gaming money. Yeah, they're just not. And he knows it. And he admitted that. You have to make change. If you don't, you're going to be left behind. They're already behind, right? In a minute, they're already behind. So, I mean, you're going to have to make changes, man. Gaming is evolving. If you don't evolve with it, you're going to be left behind. And that's all I have to say about that, man. So, on that note, Brother Unlimited, go ahead and do your outro, bro.
Yeah, man, it's your boy Unlimited Production, and you can find me whenever the truth is needed.
Nice, man. And check out the Unlimited Truth podcast, and we do with everybody on there, like the first lady of chat or the first lady of Xbox. I call her Dale 4568. Man, it's so good to do podcasts with her because she's very knowledgeable when it comes to a female's perspective on gaming. She's very well knowledgeable, man, and knows exactly what she's talking about when it comes to either PC gaming or Xbox gaming, man.
Yep.
She knows exactly where she's coming from when it comes to gaming, man. So big shouts out to her. Big shouts out to brother E-Rock, the Don King of Xbox, E-Rock X. Brother Hebont, the most powerful gamer. Tuck Master with the Lions Den, man. My brother Unlimited Productions, man, with the Unlimited Truth. And also your host, trying to be the most, man. Your brother Sega Man 101 with the Xbox Warriors podcast, man. We're out of here, guys. Hey, enjoy gaming and look forward to the show coming up. Like Unlimited said, look forward for the show coming up in June. We got Hellblade Senua's Saga coming out, man. We got all kind of games coming out on Ultimate Game Pass. So, hey, it's just a slew of games to enjoy, guys, and embrace. Keep it Xbox, man. Peace out, guys. You guys have a good night. And remember, guys, there's no power greater than X. Peace.